What is up, y'all? It's your girl EJ, and y'all, All the Queen's Men Season 4 Episode 12 was messy, chaotic, and just downright disrespectful to Babyface's knees. So y'all already know we gotta talk about it, and this episode absolutely starts out where the last one left off, and that was with Tommy trying to make sure that Madam was okay. He like, look, I do not have time for you to be out here getting hurt. I'm gonna make sure that you are good. But Madam said, if you don't get yourself out the way, and she goes out there like the boss that she is and calms the crowd down and let them know that these hoodlums are going to be taken care of, because Madam is trying to run a respectable business. She is a pillar of the community, right? So we can't have all these shenanigans going on at the club. So anyway, Blue is letting it be known that they're gonna figure out who has something to do with this, what's going on. We learned that, that they had her locked up in the thing, and that whoever it was dressed up like the distillery people, and they knew the exact timing, and so they know that it has to be somebody who has staked out the club, or they know exactly what's gonna go down and what time it goes down. So anyway, y'all, we gotta get over here to the gym because the fellas are definitely out here chit-chatting, clowning Babyface and those knees, because y'all, those knees are officially gone. He definitely ain't got them stallion knees, y'all. I'm just saying. And look, I'm the last person to talk about anybody's knees, because when them knees go, they just go, y'all. But I'm just saying, Babyface, what else you gonna do, bro? But anyway, y'all, Knight is telling them, like, look, Renee is out here really trying to blackmail me, and she don't even want money. She wants a relationship. And of course, Doc is gonna be like, for free? And Amp is like, listen, just go tell the police about it. And Knight was just like, how I look going out here to tell the police about this? Like, come on now. Now, Amp just did 9 years in prison. Bro, you know better. Come on. Don't even try it. So anyway, y'all, back in court, because, of course, Madam is in court. Now, I do want to talk about her and Blue having a conversation that they had. And Madam always, gives Blue the benefit of the doubt. But she does tell her that she noticed that she ain't been in court with her. And Blue say that she's handling business. So we're going to see how that all kind of plays out. But I think it's going to be copacetic. I don't think Madam is going to really think too much of it now. I was thinking that she was, but now I'm thinking that she not. Unless that therapist end up testifying against Madam in some way, form, or fashion, that's the only way I really see it coming to a head. But other than that, I don't know, but we shall see. So anyway, y'all, we got to get back into court, because why is Gene Marks up here ready to talk his talk, y'all, ready to tell everything he know? And I do just want to mention that before we got to this, we did have the talk with Tony and Gene, who we find out he was the person who sent the people over there to rob Madam. So that's gonna be interesting when she find out. But anyway, now he in court talking about she unalived Alan Fisk and all of these things, and he don't have no proof, talking about the streets is talking, and I'm just like, come on. And y'all, we just gonna go ahead and talk about that whole part, because I ain't even gonna come back to this, because this was funny as hell. So meanwhile, while he's giving his testimony and he's ready to go even deeper in about how he feel like she was laundering money and all of that stuff, Madam just opens up her leg, and then he was like, yeah, we plan to buy her out. I said, Lord have mercy. They doing too much. And then he's talking about snatch, and he was like, look, can I get some water? It's hot in here. He couldn't even testify no more. It was over. I said, well, dang. So anyway, y'all, we got to get over here to Tony and her gift card and her guilt, right? Because why? She's going to swing by Amp and Dime's shoebox of an apartment, by the way. I wish they would just go ahead and get a place, because really, what we going to do here? But let's be for real. This gift card is not going to fix 10 years of emotional abandonment. Like, girl, if you do not get the freak up out of here. Like, you literally ghost him for a whole decade, and now you back trying to finesse, and you're trying to take down Madam's club, right? Like, Madam and the club. So we don't even know if you really hear from Amp at this point. So girl, bye. Anyway, y'all, we got El Fuego and Big D. They out here in full body burying mode, because Fuego is simply paranoid. Okay, let's rewind it back for a second, because they done went back to the place. The people were still there. One of them got loose. Big D have to shoot him. Fuego like, you didn't have to shoot him. Yeah, shut up, Fuego. Anyway, and then the other one say, well, this rich lady told, and then Big D took him out. Now, my question for y'all is, do y'all think that this is gonna be over for Fuego, or do you think that he's gonna keep going and want to know who that rich lady is? Because something tells me that this storyline is not over with, and plus when we get over here to them burying the body, there's going to be a drone flying around. And y'all know, usually a drone is carrying a camera, and that's the same thing Fuego say. So we're going to have to see how this all play out, because I really don't feel like we're about to be completely over with this just yet. So anyway, y'all, we got to talk about Naima. I don't know why I can't say her name. I'm about to call her Naomi. We got to talk about Naima and her blood work, because Doc done fooled around and done got a doggone witness up out of there, y'all. Doc finally did something. Doc finally actually did something. And let me just say this, because first of all, I ain't forgot in that trailer that Doc is kissing on Keisha. So he ain't getting no leniency with me. But in this particular case, his little plan for the PCP and all that type of stuff, it actually works, because they tell them, like, look, we found the results. And, you know, DA Raj tried to act like she didn't know what it was, just doing the most, just absolutely ridiculous. So her testimony ends up getting thrown out. So anyway, y'all, Tandy and Babyface and the knee downfall, because let me tell you, them knees is gonna be the end of Babyface and all of his mooching off of people, because the only thing that's keeping him over there at Tandy's is that thing that he be swinging. But if that back ain't strong and them knees can't hold on, then look, Miss Tandy say goodbye, and she gonna go over there and find something a little bit younger and a little bit stronger, and we all know what that looked like. It looked like Quincy. So anyway, y'all, Babyface just, he couldn't hold on. And why Tandy didn't even try to see if the man was okay? She just like, what? Like, no. So we already know where this is about to go, y'all, but I ain't gonna lie, it was fun. So anyway, y'all, I gotta tell y'all about Tommy, because why Tommy out here speaking Mandarin, y'all? Tommy said that he trying to make sure that he follow the new world currency, because this US dollar, yeah, it ain't doing what it needs to do, and he needs to make sure that he is ahead of the game. And I said, you know what, I'm not even mad at it. I'm with this, because Tommy, he always stay elevating and making sure that he doing something. That's why I love him so much. Anyway, y'all, Dime, oh Lord, pregnant energy, here we go. Like, Dime finally realizes that she might be pregos, and she runs into Blue. She's talking to Blue, telling her that she's late, and now she has to wonder about whether or not this could possibly be Big D's baby. She just moved in with Amp. Like, this is about to be a lot. And like some of y'all like to say, Amp got a little bit of anger issues, even though I feel like Amp has calmed down a lot, and he is not gonna go out here and unalive this girl. Like, I know that's what y'all thinking, but he not. I feel like she just needs to sit down and have a conversation with him and tell him the truth. Like, that's it. Just talk to the man, period. So anyway, y'all, Carla is over here in her messy bag like she always is, but I love Carla at this point. Carla say, listen, I'm about to contest this whole Maddie B situation, even though she know that technically the dad is still alive and all that good stuff. But she like, look, she probably don't even know how to cook, so what's she over here doing? Like, she about to run the restaurant into the ground. Out here probably about to give out vegan options and doing the absolute most. Madam is like, look, I do not care about any of that. I am out here fighting for my life, okay? My entire life. So no, I don't care about that. But if you think that you can do a better job, then go for it. So Carla say she gonna contest it, y'all. I love when Carla come into the mix, because she is always a good time. And I love the fact that her and Madam seem to be aligned right now, because you know, when they get unaligned, they be unaligned. Oof. So anyway, y'all, the necklace is gonna lead to the next clue, because Dime spots her necklace. Now, if y'all didn't know, they robbed the place. Like, they took people's valuables, and like Madam said, we got insurance, but Dime's necklace was special to her. And she knew that necklace when she saw it. And when she saw that girl with her necklace, she like, look, that's my necklace. It got my name engraved on it and everything. And she just became about it all of a sudden. I said, dang. Like, Dime get a little bit pregnant, and now she want to be, you know, gangster. Like, okay, Dime, listen, I'm not even mad at it. So she snatched that chain off her neck, let Madam know, like, look, this is what I found out. And of course, Madam is proud of her, but tells her that she just need her to hold it down here. She don't need her out there trying to do the most, because she was ready to go ride out with Blue. I said, dang, Dime, what are we doing? So anyway, we find out that they got to go over to the 24/7 barbershop, because that's where she got the necklace from. Meanwhile, of course, Smoke has come up with this plan to try to, you know, smoke Trouble out so that he can figure out his next move. And he tried to blow her up or something, but it didn't quite work out the way he wanted it to work out. She just happened to be in the bathroom, so she kind of got off by the hair of her chin, y'all. She kind of skated by on this one, but Smoke does find out where she's at. And this is also where we're going to see Keisha, aka Detective Davis, telling her, like, look, your mouth ain't hurt, your mouth ain't broke, all you need to do is testify against her tomorrow. Like, Keisha don't care about nobody, y'all. Detective Davis don't care about nobody. And yes, I'm gonna keep calling her Keisha because she act like Keisha. So she don't care about nobody. She just wants what she wants. She just want to take down Madam so bad that she do not care about Trouble's safety. She do not care if Trouble show up gone tomorrow, just like she didn't care about Casanova. And clearly they don't even know about Lola just yet, and they ain't no telling where Lola is. So anyway, it just is what it is. I don't know what's about to happen to Trouble. I don't know if she gonna get another chance. I don't even know what good she would be. So honestly, I think it's just time for her to go. But the way they lingering on, it's like they trying to let Trouble stay a little bit longer. So, you know, there's that. So anyway, y'all, before we get over here to the barbershop, let's go ahead and talk about this dance scene, because y'all know how I've been feeling about these dance scenes lately. They just been non-existent. Everybody got on their clothes. Ain't nobody taking no shirt off. Ain't nobody doing nothing. And then here we go with this is one of the funniest dance scenes we had to see. We knew that Babyface's knee was going to go out, but did they have to make that sound effect like that? Did they have to make that sound effect so loud over the beat, over everything? Just felt like all you could hear was, I said, dang, that made my doggone knee hurt. Come on now, TP. You was wrong for that sound effect, but I ain't mad at it though, y'all. They carrying Babyface out of there. Funny. I'm sorry, that was funny. Listen, I need to make a song about Babyface and his knees. For real, for real. But anyway, y'all, so that went down, and then of course we have the barbershop showdown. So Madam and Blue head over to the barbershop, and when I tell you that Madam don't waste no time, she pull out the blicky and like, look, we're gonna do this easy way, we're gonna do this hard way. He apparently didn't want the hard way, so he was like, look, you know, what you need to know. And so she started handing out $100 bills like, look, I need to know this, I need to know that. We found out that it's Jamal, and we found out that Jamal is gonna be in there tomorrow and that he gonna text her. And I was like, dang, I would not want to be your friend, because dang, you couldn't even hold it down for Jamal. You couldn't even take a bullet for Jamal. Nah, I'm just playing, y'all. I wouldn't take no bullet for Jamal either. Jamal has to go. Okay, so then we swing back to apartment 215, y'all. This doggone apartment right here. Woo! Midnight. He gets arrested for sexual assault of Renee Nolan. Why? Because of that fantasy he acted out. The one she requested and paid for is now being flipped into a full-blown accusation. And he can't even defend himself without exposing that he was paid for a sexual scenario, which opens him up to prostitution charges. So either way, I mean, he's stuck like Chuck, y'all. I mean, this could ruin him, and with Madam deep in trial mode, he might be on his own with this one, y'all, for a while, because I mean, Madam can't really do too much right now. I mean, she can, because she is doing much, even though she shouldn't be doing, but she's still doing. But I don't think she's going to stop to help any of these fellas out of their situations right now. So he going to have to figure this out on his own. All I need him to do is start saying, yes, I'll be your man. All he got to do is be her boyfriend and D her down when she want to be, and just go out on dates with her. He just gonna have to get the rest of that stuff up and just play this all the way out. The way I would have finessed her so much until I was able to get that tape away from her, until I was able to get it deleted off of there, because now we boyfriend and girlfriend. We go together now, okay? Go out to a few little dinners. She gonna pay for everything. I mean, dang, Midnight, thought you was smarter than that. So anyway, y'all, that's what went down on All the Queen's Men, Season 4, Episode 12, entitled Weak in the Knees. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak, I lose all control. Y'all already knew it was coming. Y'all already knew it was coming. They knew exactly what they was doing with that title, okay? So anyway, y'all, we gotta talk about it. Is this Babyface's final curtain call, y'all? Is this about to be the end of Babyface with these doggone broke down knees? Can Midnight beat this fantasy turned felony charge? And were y'all cracking up like I was when Jean got hypnotized by Madam's goodies? My goodies, not my goodies. Ugh. I mean, that man just forgot everything, just up there babbling, looking crazy. Anyway, y'all, this show stays unhinged, and It just is what it is. So don't forget, y'all, we're going live Sunday for Virtual Club Eden, where it's always a vibe. We're going to be breaking down this entire episode with the full crew. Plus, you know, we're going to throw on a little extra tea, little extra theories, little extra pettiness, all the extras, because y'all know everybody on this panel has their own opinions, and y'all know we do the absolute most. So make sure that you got your notifications turned on, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to pull up because you don't want to miss this one. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.